Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Techtonica. We have a fairly substantial update, so in this video we're going to go through and see what's new. So let's get stuck in. Well, the first thing you're going to notice is that the conveyor belts are faster. So if we have a look at the, I think this is a Mark 1 conveyor belt, we are now running at 240 items per minute. Mark 2, 480 items per minute. That's a huge amount, so it should be able to help you clear belts quicker. So the next important thing is the bottom left hand corner has stats. Okay, as we saw with the belts, you can see how fast things are going, and it's per minute, which is super helpful for making sure that we get balancing sort of a little bit right. Now in this case, our machine is taking in 38 copper per minute, 77 iron per minute, and it's putting out 77.1525 mechanical components per minute. Okay, so that will help, I suppose. We can also now hover over the inserters, and we see that these inserters are doing 20 items per minute. So right now I have 40 items per minute coming out of this machine, which is obviously not enough. So I'm going to have to upgrade those belts. The max speed of the long inserter, 15 items per minute. The miners now tell us how much they're doing. This is doing 876 per minute. And this Mark 1 is doing 438 per minute. And this thresher is it's taking in 52 per minute of the Kindlevine stems. It's putting out 156 per minute of each of the resources that are coming out. The Kindlevine extract and the plant fiber material. So so you can start balancing things, and then these filter inserters are taking out 30 items per minute. So it's still not enough to get everything out of the machine, but at least we know that now. We also have a better idea of how the electricals work, and the crank generator Mark 2s are actually this is not balanced, although we thought it was balanced initially. Each of the water wheels make a torque of 100 Newton meters. These two together are making 200, but this is only using 125. So we'd need to balance that out by maybe having a minimum of 4 of the water wheels. No, scratch that. I think you'd need 5 water wheels and 4 of the crank generator Mark 2s to balance that at 500 Newton meters. Anyway, well, at least we can make it more efficient now. We haven't had a look at the fast inserters, 40 items per minute. I have everything max upgraded. Just want to have a look at the stack inserters. These are doing 180 items per minute. That's quite cool. Right, moving on, next change. So the cores have been reworked. They're not going to work the same as what they used to. These mushrooming out at the top and topping out at a certain height, that is no longer applicable. Now, wherever you put them, they will go straight up until they reach the ceiling, as high as they can go. So if you find a nice open waterfall area, you can put them in and go straight up. So what they're saying is right now you'll need a lot less towers, which is pretty cool because it'll clear the area up, although they'll still be there, the visual thing. And then, of course, there's been some complaints about the movement, and it might affect performance as well. So as you can see, these sort of bobble around in here. So if you go into settings and under video, you have a look down the list and research core motion. You can turn that off, confirm. And now you'll see they stop bobbing around. You still have the lights in them. That's pretty cool. Also, you'll need a lot less cores to finish your researches. I have finished the research, but this is retrospectively done. And if you have a look, I now have 8,374 available on the blue cores and 1,500 on the red cores. It looks like, I don't know what the values are. I don't know what you actually need for each item, because obviously I've done them all. But it's pretty cool that this is now, the requirements are a lot less. It's something that I did voice concerns over, and it seems that people have taken the concerns seriously, and that's been sorted. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of towers that can come down, and that'll fix that. We also have an upgraded M.O.L.E. Now the M.O.L.E, as you all know, we could just simply go through the walls. Now we can also go down, and you can see the number of blocks, and there's a nice little visual representation of where you're going. So if you want to go down 1 block, boom, we're down 1 block. And if you want to, you can go really far down, like all the way. This should allow you to increase room sizes and create sort of standalone factories. I can obviously see this game becoming pretty big. There's a lot more to come. This is just the beginning. So this is something that is going to be very useful. There have been a number of other quality of life changes, such as now the threshers, as before, you couldn't put them any closer than 2 cells apart. Now you can put them right next to each other and feed from a thresher straight into another machine. That's pretty nice. There's also been a lot of balancing, changing of the recipes in the machines. Because balancing was a problem, this will now allow for building a bus setup, which will be pretty nice because you can actually measure the quantities and know exactly what inputs are required and what outputs you're going to get. So these quality of life updates are very good, and this one has been great, and I look forward to getting a little bit deeper into this game when more content comes out. But I think, this is just a short one just to let you know about the update, and there are a full set of patch notes on Steam. But if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Your support is really appreciated. Thank you everyone who has been supporting and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, cheers.